Our Enfield girl is modern, sophisticated, but she's also a badass and lives life to the fullest.
Fashion-forward summer look that is sophisticated with a badass edge.
Badass and sophisticated. Those descriptive words are exactly the girl I designed for.
This week's challenge is directed to this badass, sophisticated woman. That's my aesthetic as a fashion designer.
I was thinking like black.
I feel like my target customer is badass, and I'd like to think I'm a badass, so.
With the combination of rebel and badass, I think there will be a lot of leathers in the workroom.
You go to the Cape, you go to Boston, like everybody is wearing a seersucker. So I really want to take this idea and deconstruct the hell out of it and make it look badass. Really help balance the like badass with the sophisticated. My favorite kind of badass is the kind that doesn't take no for an answer. And when I think of badass, I always think of a jumpsuit. I think that it's really easy to make something in black look badass, make it look badass.
Seersucker.
Badass.
Come on.
There's been a definite cultural shift, and fashion is very well known for philanthropy.
The first thing I thought of when I thought of this badass
Philanthropist.
It definitely has badass. You are the badass chick.
I think Asha is going too much into the badass part.
The inspiration of that rebel, badass, sophisticated woman, that's the girl I love to dress. So I wanted to create a nice tailored pant.
Spice her up, badass up.
When I see seersucker, I don't see badass.
Who's gonna get it this week?
It just look really cool.
I just have to make sure she looks badass.
In my opinion, my pants are badass.
I think my model looks badass. I really want to, like, steal the culottes. You look so cool.
Emily's look is badass.
This is for a sophisticated badass, not for a drag queen.
We use a little I do and amethyst in a hard rock and roll badass kind of way.
I think that's pretty badass. I hope that the judges will agree.
Oh my God, they're gonna get me for not creating this badass rebel look.
That top is gorgeous.
Fashion-forward summer look that was sophisticated but has a badass edge.
She looks pretty badass.
This look really is badass.
Tell us about your fashion-forward summer look. My only criticism is I don't really relate badass to seersucker. Tell us about your sophisticated summer look.
I like this, Ken. There's a take on the idea of this summer badass.
I don't think it's fashion forward, and I just don't see it being badass.
I think that you're trying really hard to be badass, and I don't think you need to try so hard.
Emily, Dom, tell us about your fashion-forward summer look. Hi, Keeney. Tell us about your sophisticated summer look.
You remind me of a fabulous insect.
In the top 6 of designers, you send down a white jumpsuit that we've seen a million times. It just feels a little bit like a slap in the face.
And then there was something almost like tongue-in-cheek, kind of sleazy about it that made it so divine.
It was a little punk.
It was edgy, but it had a very lovely femininity to it.
It was a little punk.